How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the Ride Along with RONIN 47R. Kind of starting this video a little bit early. Sometimes I start it in the garage, sometimes I start it when we hit the battlefield. But just to kind of fill you in, this is my first time taking out the T71 in the version of the Lycan. Not really a tank that I'm familiar with. On the plus side, it's very similar to the non-premium. I mean, very, very similar to the non-premium. But flip side of that is I'm not very familiar with the T71 non-premium. I've played it, sure. When was the last time you saw me play it, though? So this is going to be challenging not to suck at this tank. So I'm going to have to try to remind myself to play this very carefully. Also, too, the way that they have this thing set up. This is an out-of-the-box experience for the Lycan. The equipment that came with this tank is not how I set up my tank. My T71 is set up with the camouflage net, binoculars, and vents. This one here is set up with, gosh, I want to say V-stab and GLD. I don't know. It's very attack-oriented in my opinion. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and head north. See what we can see. Now, meanwhile, it looks like we are a tier 7 in a tier 8 match, which is, not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Kind of hard, too, because I really do feel like I'm responsible for doing spotting, getting out there. But don't want to die. Don't want this video to be too short for you. Alright, so I'm going to actually run over here and do a quick peek up and over this hill and gather some intel and then fall back as necessary. So there you go. Wow. Wow, so that was not good for them, huh? Now I'm going to go ahead and retreat because it's a smart thing to do. Last thing I want to do is get involved with a brawling match here. Crazy time. This might be a good spot for me right over here. Maybe. That guy should be... Oh, that's not the... That's a T-34. Okay. Readjusting. Oh, I can't see him. Well, hello. 6 seconds. Sending now. Wow. Tell you what, if you can get some eyes on people, it's a bad day for them. I think that aiming in is not as good as the auto aim. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Alright, so we do have a mutant here to deal with. Alright, I think we need to get out of here because it's a little too close for comfort. Wow, that is amazing. Wow. Oh no. Okay. Well, Tried. I wonder if I can come up and really blast these guys. The medium chasing me. Oh no. Okay. Well, he got me. 16 pens for me is pretty huge in this tank. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this thing ends. You can at least see, get a taste for it. But, you know, again, wargaming, not a positive, not a negative. You can take it however you guys want. I can see it from both sides. Basically, there's a good handful of tanks that are being, I don't want to say produced, released. Good handful of tanks that are being released these days, and they're unlike the T34-88 as an example. That is a unique tank. It's a tank that you don't see in the tech tree, and it's a unique guy all to his own. Gosh, but how many tanks have you seen that are just reskins? So, you know, the snake bites come out. The Motherland was an individual tank, so I'll give you that. You got the KV-5 that just came out. That's a reskin. For all intents and purposes, the Panther's a reskin of a non-premium. Liberté, Freedoms, those are just paint jobs of an existing premium. So for the collectors out there, we're kind of suckered in, and I use the term loosely because, you know, no one's forcing us to do it. But I'm just saying, you know, you're just kind of collecting them to be collecting them. Whereas, let's say T34 or you know, when a tank is just itself, you're getting it for the tank capability. It's a unique vehicle to drive. But whatever, I digress. So 47,000 silver for this, almost 7,000 experience. Got some of that. Got some of that. Wow, weird. Cool. I don't know where that ×3 stuff is coming from, but came in second place, and holy crap, there's a lot of premiums out there. So there it is. Folks, you've seen the Lycan in action, and if I can do, you know, gosh, second place, and, you know, I'm not going to lie. I think this tank can be a really good tank. Well, I know it is, but I'm just saying, I think I can learn to drive this tank really well with some practice, and now that it's a premium, with this benefits of repairs and crew and silver, you know, multipliers. Gosh, I think this is going to be a really fun tank for me to finally learn how to run the T71. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for these other monster videos that I keep on dropping for you here, because I want to hurry up and make them available to you. Take it easy, and I'll catch you later.